Alright, and welcome to BlackDoorGaming Reviews. Here today, we're going to review my favorite pastime, which would be Castlevania. Been playing them since I was a youngin' on Nintendo, but we ain't here to talk about what I did back in the day. We're here to talk about Castlevania Lord of Shadows 2. I'm going to give my honest opinion about it. Even though I do like the game, I'm going to bring it from an unbiased opinion and from somebody who may or may not have played the first one. So, you play as the character, protagonist, antagonist. I'm not really sure where he stands in this one. Gabriel. If you don't know much about Gabriel, allow me to inform you. He once was a hero, I guess so to speak. He was still killing people. He worked for the Brotherhood. He was on this quest because his wife had died, and he wanted to bring her back from the dead. So he went through all of this trouble, which women usually cause. He went through it to bring her back, had to fight the devil in the end, just to find out you can't bring people back from the dead. It don't happen. It don't work like that. So if you remember how the ending went on the first one, he was sitting up in that castle. Zobek came to see him, pushed him out the window, all that other stuff. But now Gabriel's embraced this dark side, and now he doesn't like anybody. No humans, no nothing. The story does explain why he feels that way. I per se won't go into it, not to ruin the story or the game for anybody who may not have played it. So let's just get right into it. Okay, the gameplay. The gameplay in this Castlevania, nothing stellar, nothing that's gonna win awards or anything, but it's not trash either. It's a classic Castlevania with the whip, going around slaying demons, killing people, that kind of thing. It's honestly what I wanted, and it's honestly what I got. This Castlevania won't win any awards, just like no other Castlevania has won any awards, but that's neither here nor there. The newest addition to this Castlevania that I seen, first off, was the stealth mode. Yes, they have a stealth sneak element to this one. I guess it's after you get your powers are lost, you have to regain them, and until then there's some enemies you just really can't fight. Trust me, I tried and I died a lot, a whole lot. I spent an hour on certain parts just, I was really just fucking around, but still, all in all, I got killed a lot. So as you can see, the stealth mission kind of involves you turning into a rat, and as this rat you can go through vents and stuff like that. I kept playing through the game. Later on, you start getting more and more of your powers back, so I think the stealth missions kind of go away a little bit. But the sneak element that they added here does give a good break in the action. That could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on if you just let the game play out and kind of plays into the story. This sneak attack or this sneak stuff is later used on how you would reach areas that you previously couldn't reach, and that's another thing that this game has to offer. It's not quite as linear as the first one. Exploration is encouraged. They have a lot of areas that you can't access because you don't have your powers or whatnot, so a lot of these levels you'll have to come back to, which I'm hoping, because that guy in the red right there, I owe him one. In fact, I owe him a few. He killed me a lot of times, and I can't wait till I can come back and not have to turn into a rat and walk past him. But other than that, like I said, the gameplay here is solid. It's classic Castlevania, which is what I wanted. That's why I paid for the game. Not much else here other to talk about. I don't really have any complaints here. I think the game shines as a whole when you put everything together. The fact that Gabriel is really kind of badass. Like, he's got all these powers. You can possess people, but I'm only thinking you can possess them. I haven't really possessed anybody else. And since when you possess people, you pretty much start to kill them. So I really wouldn't want to be any other enemy in the game anyway, since I gotta fight them all and I can beat them all. It really doesn't make any sense to me. But again, that's neither here nor there. Moving on to exploration and pain boxes is what they call them. Now, pain boxes are these boxes that are filled with different gems. One being a life gem, a void gem, chaos gem. And what these gems do is they extend your void bar or your chaos bar. And I can touch a little bit more on that. Okay, your void bar would be the sword that you use, and this sword is rather weak, but it gives you your life back with each strike, with each successful strike. And that can come in handy, seeing as that your life does not rejuvenate just by standing still. You get your life back in two ways. Doing melee kills, I mean not melee kills, like grab kills, where you bite and suck the blood of your enemies and stuff like that. Or you use your void sword, which you can run out of, and the only way to get it back is to attack the enemy flawlessly without getting hit and building up this bar at the bottom of the screen, which sometimes is easier said than done. But the chaos gems that you get and the chaos bar that you have, basically what that does is it makes it so that you hit harder, you know, so you can finish an enemy. If he's giving you a problem and you're close to dying, he's close to dying, you can just turn on the chaos and just go in until you beat him. But these boxes are scattered throughout the place, so that's why exploration could be essential to you trying to get through this, but it's not required. It's really up to you. If you want to do it, you can. If you don't, fine. But you'd be doing yourself a great favor by finding a lot of these boxes early. Again, a lot of them you can't get to because you don't have your powers, and you're gonna have to come back. But these boxes here, in the long run, will help you fight a lot of these bosses. Trust me. Some of these bosses do not fight fair, and they know it. And the game isn't necessarily going to always tell you to, hey, use your void powers, use your chaos powers. These are like trial and error fights. Some of these fights I had, I died a few times, but for the sake of the review, I didn't put it in there. But no, by no means am I going through these fights. And that void sword really comes in handy. If I knew what boxes the void gems were in just alone, I would just find those. The chaos ones, it's cool, but I really can't tell the difference between the damage I'm putting on them with my whip or the damage that I'm using with the chaos gauntlets. I'll just call it that because I don't know what to call them. But with that being said, you got to be careful on these bosses. I'm playing the game on the hardest level out that you can put it on straight out of the box. So these bosses hit you and it hurts. And sometimes, even though Gabriel can like slide like far as hell, it's never far enough. Like, I'll be sliding and then I'll just fucking get hit and it's like retarded, because I know damn well I seen that move coming and I moved. But it doesn't take away from the game. It's just me playing it on the hardest level and not being, I guess, ready for it. But anyways, I digress. And with that being said, time to run the verdict on this bad boy. I would give this game, I'd give it a solid 4 out of 5. I actually enjoyed what I've played so far. It's a classic Castlevania experience. I think if you're into the franchise, you should definitely check this one out. I have to say, if you're not into the franchise, this will be a good starting point, since this kind of is like an origin story, but it is late in the series. But we'll worry about chronological order some other time. If you're looking for just a game to pass the time, then this is a good rental until Titanfall comes out, which I'll be doing a review of that when it comes out, after I play it, of course. But again, I enjoyed the game. It's not a bad game. Will it win any awards? No. Should you collect it if you like Castlevania? Definitely. Should you just play this game? I think you should. There's not a lot of games out on the market right now. Thief is out, but I haven't played that one. I got it. I'm gonna review it soon. But yeah, that's my take on it. So if you guys like this review, go ahead and thumbs it up, subscribe. Gotta try to put out videos every Friday. Hey guys, brand new channel. Thanks for tuning in. This new channel I'm putting up, I'm gonna put up gameplays, let's plays, reviews, all kind of stuff. This channel's brand new, so if you're tuning into this and you watch the whole thing, just go ahead and like it, smack that like button, smack that subscribe button, and I'm gonna bring you videos every Friday. BlackDoorGaming, Blackdoor Media, Blackdoor Skits. I got a few things going. In the comment section, man, y'all let me know what other games y'all want me to review. After all, I'm doing it for the gamers. That's all that really matters. Us, you guys. And like I said, man, thanks a lot for checking it out. This is my first video I put up, won't be the last one. So again, thank you, like, subscribe. Peace.